Bitcoin has finally started its liftoff here and is now retesting the previous all-time high, while on the other hand, Cronos is still at the lower ranges of the rainbow chart. The contrast between these two cannot get any bigger, but the tides might be shifting soon. So guys, I would say let's get strapped in and let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the one and only Coin Baron, and honestly, the times ahead of us are so freaking exciting. This pattern that we have here is not just one, not just two, but already more than 4 years in the making, and really a textbook cup and handle pattern, with also a technical target of about 125,000 US dollars for just one Bitcoin. And while 125,000 is the technical target, in a true mania phase, it can even get higher for Bitcoin as well. So truly very exciting. On the other side though, as we mentioned in the intro, Cronos, my biggest bag really, is not doing that great. And that's honestly what is happening right now. But the tides are changing. So guys, to explain this a bit more, let's take a look quickly at the Bitcoin dominance. The Bitcoin dominance chart is a tool that measures how much of the total crypto market cap is ruled by Bitcoin. And as you can see in the chart, it really goes in ebb and flow here. And whenever we see these harsh drops like here, about 50% in dominance, that is really what we call the altcoin season. So here, Ethereum, XRP, Solana are really outperforming Bitcoin. And normally, guys, a large part of the cycle, we keep building up the dominance. And as you can see right now, we've also been building up dominance for quite some time. However, we reached a very, very crucial point here for Bitcoin dominance, as we are right now running into resistance at about that 60% point for Bitcoin dominance. So what the expectation is of many analysts here, including myself, is that soon we might actually go back into altcoin season again. So we might actually go a bit longer into Bitcoin season here, but soon I can expect us to drop again, even lower maybe than we have seen in the previous cycle. So about 38%. So that means that other coins like Solana, Ethereum, and also Cronos are probably still about to pump in the upcoming days. So are the days of pain for Cronos really over? Well, I cannot really confirm that yet, because what I'm seeing on the CRO Bitcoin chart is that we're now in the middle really of a breakdown for the CRO Bitcoin valuation. And my next target here is actually about 15% lower at about the 2.618 Fibonacci retracement level. So we can actually see even some more pain for the CRO Bitcoin valuation. And honestly, what I could expect is that Bitcoin really, guys, is about to break its previous all-time high. And then when that is happening, CRO really has all the spotlights. So everyone is buying Bitcoin and they are not really buying Cronos. So I can expect that Bitcoin is about to break that all-time high. And during that Bitcoin mania, the CRO Bitcoin valuation is dropping to those lower levels. But that's still just a short-term speculation. Personally, I'm not yet converting my remaining Bitcoin into Cronos, but that's my personal point of view here. That does, by the way, not mean that I'm bearish on the CRO token, because what I'm seeing on the US dollar pair is looking very, very promising. So if you'd like to see more, do not forget to hit the like button and also subscribe for more future development. But let's go to the US dollar chart. CRO on the rainbow chart had a beautiful close last week with a retest here of this logarithmic trend line. And this logarithmic trend line, by the way, is also the outer range of the whole logarithmic rainbow chart that we have. And normally I would say that is rather bearish because we might be soon breaking this structure. However, there are some very crucial signs that we cannot miss. But the first one being that we have this wick here. This was a really short wick, guys. As you can see, the bulls really bought all the sell pressure of the bears. And right now we're even creating a green candle. So that is looking very promising. But the most bullish sign is the last time, guys, we touched this trend line, we created a beautiful, beautiful upwards trend for the CRO token. So if this would happen again, guys, what we could see, if history is about to repeat, is that we are going again to the blue band. So that could be a very good sign for the CRO token. And guys, also strengthen the argument. Every time we really touch these lines, say these logarithmic trend lines, something is happening. Not always bullish, by the way. For example, here we have a trend line, a touch on the trend line, which really started the bear trend here for the last year of CRO. And here though, on the other side of the coin, we had a bullish retest of this trend line. And I think, guys, right now, we are, of course, in a bull market with Bitcoin going to a new all-time high. I think right now, the sentiment is more bullish than bearish. And that is why I think this is a strong retest of course, a line that is going up as well, as it's a logarithmic trend line. So this to me is looking rather bullish. I might have to reiterate that probably in the short term, there will be a lot of excitement about Bitcoin. So probably Bitcoin is going to outperform Cronos in the short term. However, I do think that the whole excitement around Bitcoin is going to be the tide that will lift all the boats, even though it might take a bit longer. So guys, make sure you are tuned in right now because things are about to happen very quickly as well. So I would definitely recommend to stay subscribed for more Cronos news because, guys, I still think right now Cronos is very much undervalued. Bitcoin with the technical target of about 125k will only do a 2x from this point onward, while CRO at this low level of about 7 cents, if it would go back to its previous all-time high at about $1, can still do a 12x from this point onward and might even go higher. So I would say, guys, it is very much undervalued. So also do check out this video if you want to learn more.